Yo, what's good? This your main correspondent, Alan Taylor, and I'm back in the broadcast room yet again, always with another one. And of course, it is another one. So I have one here from young lady, Miss Tay Tay Baby, and the thing of this is like she's presenting something here that it can coincide with both sides of a toxic relationship. It can actually present how things go when it's both. It can do. It can go for both sides, basically. But right now, what we're seeing here is we're seeing a young lady that is very much doing too much, and this young man, he's trying to escape what he's gotten himself into. And these are the problems that a lot of men don't understand and things like that. Because when you get into situations like this and you don't properly vet or you don't see the signs at first, because at first everybody has that glare on their eyes. And I'm talking to the men right now. When you get in these situations, especially when you're younger, you have that glare on your eyes and stuff like that for that young lady. And of course, you tend to overlook red flags. That's the reason why you need older men in your life, and you need to be able to bring your significant other around men in your family in order to, keep you level headed and things like that. But I know a lot of young men don't have men in their families nowadays that they could bring their significant other around, so the elder men could teach these younger men the signs. So I get it. I get it. But shout out to Miss Tay Tay. Yes, I've been following her for a long time. But anyway, here we go. We're about to dive off into this. Let's check this out that she's presenting. Here we go. Quarters, nickels, and dimes.
You want to show them the set of a relationship, we're gonna show them. We do this all the time, like all the time. Yes, we do.
I told you, if I have to ever tweet out something that I'm single, that means it's no looking back because you pushed me there. So it's
crazy.
I don't care. I don't care.
It's too insecure about certain shit.
You're insecure too.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. We're not gonna start. I'm not gonna embarrass you and say all the shit you do like you do to me.
Oh my gosh.
Bro, her grading is scary.
You're making me end it.
Why do you want me to end it?
Because I'm trying to talk to you.
No, I wouldn't end it. Fuck that.
We can talk, but I'm just not gonna get back.
That's fine.
All right.
I do have one question. If he was actually thinking this way, about her, things like that, how did she get into the house? How did she get in there? Like,
So what the French toast is there to think about?
but okay, let's keep going.
You could say them now, but watch us end up back together. Mark my words.
Nah.
Yeah.
I'm not looking. Hey, chill.
End
No,
it,
look.
hurry.
Hey, what you not gonna do? Don't touch my equipment. Don't touch
Okay,
all
let's
this shit's
go.
off limits. Don't touch it. Can you back up? Can you back up?
I'm backed
you're in my
up.
space.
I'm not.
What's funny? Weird girl.
She definitely sounds like she needs head meds. No lie. She laughing like that, in that type of scenario. Yeah. Insane asylum.
Can you just respectfully come back another round? We can talk.
No.
I'm gonna continue to stream. That's what.
That's fine.
So what are you gonna do?
Watch TV. Wait for you till you're ready to talk. Come on, hurry up.
Now, I know this video is old, but I just want to talk about it because it came down my timeline. And as an influencer, I personally could not handle this. One thing about me is all this stuff here, $600, $600, 6 grand. Don't touch my stuff. Don't touch my stuff, and do not get in a live with me and start arguing and fighting. Not only do I talk about relationships and dating, I would never want to be with somebody who's going to ruin my career that I started on my own. I find it funny that women will do things like this and expect men to want to be with them. Ladies, I understand rejection hurts. I understand when a man tells you he doesn't want to be with you, especially if you've never been told no or never been told you're getting dumped. It hits you guys like a ton of bricks and you guys go crazy. I've seen women key cars. I've seen women destroy stuff. I've seen women chase men down. And trust me, I've in my past have been toxic, not to this extent to where like she looks crazy, y'all. She looks to the full blown, like she'll put your hands on you, call the cops and say it was you. That's the type of girl she is. I know they're not together anymore, but I'm telling you now, if you're in a situation with a girl who doesn't respect your boundaries and doesn't respect you, you need to leave. When you see certain behaviors and patterns in a woman, that is your sign to leave. It's not a caution sign. It's not a let's stay and see if it gets better. Women are stuck in their ways most of the time, and a lot of them are not going to change. And you know why they're like this? Because a lot of other men have accepted this crazy, nasty behavior. When she grabs your stuff, you probably should go. When she talks to you a certain way, you probably should go. Throws things in your face, you got to go. He said, you were done. That should have been her cue to say, okay, you know what? Sorry, this ain't going to work out. Let me get my stuff and go. I'm at the age where if somebody tells me they don't want to be with me, okay, fine. I get it, y'all. Rejection hurts. I get it. You might want to be with that person. I understand. But making a fool of yourself in the process ain't worth it. And I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, if you act the way she is, you're not going to get in a relationship again with somebody. A man is not going to want to take you back if you're doing that. She could have went into the other room, and her grinning and smirking and doing all that, you could tell she's a psycho. And I don't know if you guys have seen their clips before when that actually happened. I believe he did call the cops and stuff on her because it got that bad. She's really crazy, y'all. So I'm sorry, y'all. There are signs where you can see a girl is very, very toxic. There's nothing wrong with insecurities. A lot of people have them, but a lot of women need to work on those insecurities. And I will say this, if your partner is streaming all day long, he plays video games and makes funny content, he's not talking about girls. So what are you tripping about? There's times where I look at women where I'm like, you're tripping on a man who don't go out. Like, I could understand if he was surrounded by women. Being insecure for no reason is psychotic. Work on it. Or don't get in relationships. Nobody wants to be with somebody. They have to baby walk everywhere through life because you can't handle your own emotions. Stay away from women like this because they will destroy your life.
Yo, hey,
So what the French toast is there to think about? You can't make this shit up.
can't make that shit up out there. Can't make that shit up. Listen, look, she went into a few details. I guess she had been following this young man's story for a minute, which I just found this video from Miss Tay Tay and things like that. And I decided to actually get in and talk about this for a second here because yes, this is a very toxic situation. You can hear by it's just like watching if you ever watched the movie The Joker, or you ever watch any Batman movies and things like that. When the Joker is presented in that movie, he always has this sadistic laugh. It's just this laughter, and she actually got the Joker in the background right there, which is ironic. But the Joker always have this sadistic laugh. It's just like, why are you laughing right now? This shit is crazy.
You ain't right, man.
Oh, I'm right. You'll see.
I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy. And anytime you run across a person, this goes for male or female out there, you run across a person that has just this sadistic laugh in the middle of something serious like that, it should wake you up even more. Now she said that this young man, I guess she had been following the situation. She said that the young man had, called the cops on her, things like that, had popped off. But yes, though, when, for men and women out there, when you're dealing with individuals like this that have that sadistic clinginess, those people have a spirit within them that it's just it's gravitating. It has to link on you. They're like they're like a parasite. They're like a succubus. They just want to, grab hold of you and just pretty much, extract all the life up out of you. It's dangerous. It's dangerous. Now, whether you want to get spiritual, whatever, and whatever. But I'm telling you though, these type of individuals have something that, they will extract all the energy up out of you. I'll put it that way. They will take all the energy from you and they will destroy you very hard. This goes for both men and women out here. And this is very dangerous for living a sustainable life, a peaceful life, a life without a lot of chaos in it. And yeah, I hope that young man really did go ahead on and get rid of that young lady through any means necessary, that are legal, and he's able to really, continue living his life. Cause yeah, the way that she was sounding, I definitely agree with Miss Tay Tay. The bitch is sick, bro. That she's sick.
So what the French toast is there to think about?
She's sick out here. Like seriously.
You old fish-eyed fool.
She's sick. And hey though, it's sad though that we have to navigate this world with such individuals like that. The sane have to actually navigate the world nowadays with the insane. When back in the day we used to have something that uh and I keep preaching this, whatever you want to call it, we used to have something called insane asylums where we used to put individuals like that before they actually started getting out here into the dating world. And then also too, some did get into the dating world and their husbands or their wives would put these individuals in the insane asylums because they figured out that these people need to be locked up, but they not necessarily need to be locked up in a basic prison. They need to be locked up for mental health. So yes, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. And that's just the truth. But hey, though, shout out to all my subscribers out there. Mad love to y'all. If you're new to the channel, please hit that like, share, subscribe button. Make sure that you ring that bell to be notified whenever I decide to post things. And like I always say,
and that, my friends, is the bottom line.
That, my friends, is the bottom line.